snijdt net het onderwerp zelf aan, commentaar. Het commentaar van Strikeforce krijgt best wel wat...
commentaar op.
Ik heb hem!
Normaal had ik dit gedaan. Boom!
How much you weigh right now?
Right now, I am at 260.
That's right.
Questions for John. Hey, John, you're 30 now. So I'm wondering, as you turn 30, I guess on the 19th of July, what would you say about your 20s? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it somewhere in between? How would you look back on that decade in your life?
I don't really like you, Luke, so I'm not going to answer your question.
But he needs more of this. Spinning back kick. Round two. Vicious teeth. And it looked good. Hands down. Roy McDonald front kicks him. Fight on the ground, and also his attitude towards fighting.
And all that being said, Diego Sanchez facing Clay Guida tonight. It's never an easy out. Don't ever step in front of camera.
Somebody almost stepped in front of the camera.
Yeah,
now listen, Clay Guida
definitely puts this kid on the map.
And we know that with this, sport, it's not just about your fighting skills. It's about a little bit of marketing. And I mean, do you feel like he's got that star factor about him?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And the kid just came back and met with. And the kid just came back and met with me, and he's like.
155-pound champion of the UFC, the notorious Conor McGregor.
One thing we've never seen off of Vitor is submissions from his back. He can defend himself from his back. I'm sure he has submissions. Oh, armbar! He's got it! He has
Finish it right here. Vitor Belfort looking to finish this fight. Jones trying to power out of it.
Oh!
There's a lot of crucial grappling going on right now.
Can he get it? He might break that arm, Mike. He might break that arm. Wow! You know what? It's a little high now. I think he's out. He's out. He's out. Wow. Oh! That's one thing we hadn't seen from Vitor before. But he just shows he has it. He just showed he has it.
Hey, look, you're right here with John Bones Jones. You guys are partying together? He's here. Look right behind you, dog. Hey! This is crazy.
Let's go. What you doing? What are you doing?
Не, сюда не надо.
Самое главное, знаешь что? Не, я не буду смотреть. Вот ты когда напрягаешь...
Yo, UFC light heavyweight champion here, John Bones Jones, getting cut up on my man Face. Shout out to my man Face.
Here with the real champ, the one, the only. Fuck you, DC. Come and get his belt back. You gonna put your bitch ass on the mat, bro.
You can sit here and come up with any adjective to describe your feelings, but
there was something in here. There was nothing on that in the octagon. They gave me with nothing in it. I guess there was something in this. That sucked. I feel the Monster Energy was good. Whose backwash was this?
Woo!
Third time they've been scheduled to fight. Now you're just hours away. Whoa, and Tony Ferguson legitimately scared me right there with how...
Thank you. Thank you. Fucking did it to me again.
You mentioned on numerous occasions that you don't want to be fighting past the age of 35, which is about 2.5 years away, if I'm not mistaken. Have you and your camp created a blueprint as to what you want to do?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about how soon and stuff I want to fight. You know, whenever fights come up and stuff like that, you know, I haven't gave a whole lot of thought.
For Congo, Sheikh,
You often talk about the belt, about the title shot. After the impressive win of Mir tonight, do you really feel you're ready to get it?
I started fighting that I wouldn't fight past 35. That's all I knew. When I get 35, I feel like I'll be an old man for this sport. So, you know what I'm saying? I just decided that years ago. So, you know, I got a lot of things I want to do. I got these finger painting things I really love doing.
Donc, tu as souvent parlé de la ceinture. Est-ce que tu te sens vraiment prêt à avoir un title shot et à défendre ton titre?
So, you know, toi, t'es grand? Vas-y, grand. Oui, oui, vas-y, oui, oui. I really love that stuff. Oh man, finger painting. I'm actually getting good at it now. I made a peacock the other day, and it was very beautiful. So, you know, when I retire, I think I'll be making a lot of finger paints and put it all over the house and stuff. Might sell some on eBay if you guys are interested in it. Let me know. I'll make more. Thank you.
In that battle with Tom Watson.
He did, and it's looking like Andrews has done his research as well.
I've missed something, Dan, but the crowd are really getting involved here.
Next up, Fact or Fiction, Travis Brown will fight for the title in 2012.
Could you imagine?
Are we live? We are live.
No, what title? UFC title?
Yes.
No, Sal.
Conor McGregor, you're taking everything I work for. I'm gonna fight your. You know what's the real fight? What's the real money fight? Is me, not these clowns that you already punked at the press conference.
I brought my big brother over there, just in case somebody gets out of hand again.
Here. I'm coming for you. You know, I follow you. Yo voy a hacer tu pesadilla, brother. Wherever you're going, I go. Remember, I see you soon, boy.
I honestly, someone had to tell me who he was, so I don't know. Guy's got a chip on his shoulder.
Great stuff, Michael. And after 25 UFC fights, man, we're pushing for you to get that next title shot, man. Really appreciate your time.
Wait. One more question. Have you spat on somebody lately?
Baz, see, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I come on this show.
It's a joke, Michael.
Kenny Rice, Baz Rutten, you're always talking smack. No, listen, every time I come on this show, you're always saying, Baz, you know what, you're saying that I spat. I've heard some pretty freaky things about you back in Amsterdam, what you used to get up to. You don't want me mentioning that, do you?
Right.
Insane.
Right, so yeah. Now you got to be this little baby, right? Coming back at me. Like, oh, you said something, you got to say something back. Is that what's going down right now? I don't know.
You know what, Baz, if I was in that studio now, I've heard things about it.
If you were in that studio, I would not. I would say it right in your face. That's what would happen. But you be quiet.
I tell you what, Baz, you're an old man. You're an old man.
Yeah,
okay?
right. What are you going to do?
Right?
What are you going to do, Michael? This is every time, you know, with you. You're so thin-skinned, man.
Baz,
you know, okay.
I was a fan of yours. Do you know what? I'm done. Never speak to me again.
Like we need it, you know? Like we need this guy. Stupid English guy. It's always the same thing with him.
What? I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah, well, just okay. I don't need this guy anymore.
No, do you know what, Baz, actually? I'm still here. You can kiss my ass, my big British ass.
Yeah? All right. Let's do the same. Hey!
April Fools, we bet you so bad.
Yeah.
Now, hope we pulled off an Oscar performance and people are going to believe this thing.
Michael Bisping, thanks for the time, buddy.
I still want my fair fight, man. I didn't get my fair fight. I want my fair shot.
Continues to play mind games with George St. Pierre. While Penn's accusations throughout the Greasegate saga are an attempt to smear GSP's good guy image, the champ has already plotted his revenge.
It doesn't bother me. In a way that it bothered me, it's just that he said that I'm a liar, I'm a cheater. That's bothered me a little bit, but now it's over my head, and the thing that I can do to piss him off even more, it's helping Kenny Florian to kick his ass, and that's what I'm going to do.
St. Pierre was absent during Tuesday's hearing with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. St. Pierre set the record straight with his own version of what really went down at UFC 94. Sort of.
You know what? This whole thing is over. We went in court and we win. But he keep talking. And you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to tell you the truth. Yes, I did cheat. I did cheat, everybody. I can't handle the pressure anymore. I'm falling apart. I did cheat, but not in a way that people think. If you look at the fight closely in BJ Penn entry to the octagon, when he's walking to the octagon, you can see how I cheat.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I hire a man to kiss BJ Penn on the mouth on his way to the octagon. And at that precise moment, BJ Penn lost all his strength and all his focus, and the fight was mine.